So, this clan generator challenge has been floating around YouTube for a while, and as an artist who was also into warrior cats, it seemed like the perfect thing to do. However, no matter what site I used to randomly generate a clan, I tried using the generator that everybody is using for the challenge, and then I tried using the allegiance maker that came out a few years ago, and neither of them really worked. Like, they worked. I mean, I got what I wanted, but none of the cats had personalities or stories or families. It was like reading the wiki page of a warrior cat's character before Moon Kitty made her video and they had to revamp the entire thing. There was no personality for any of them. So I shelved the idea for a while because I wasn't getting invested in the cats. And I felt like being invested in the characters was something that I wanted. I wanted to be able to have characters and not just, this is this cat's a warrior, this cat is orange, blah, 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 you know what I mean. But then I discovered this magical little thing called the Clan Gen game. It's basically a little clan generator game where you can send them out on patrols, you can put them together to have babies, and then you can time skip for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on end until you have like 1 million cats in your clan. It's amazing. I've sat staring blankly at my screen for hours playing it. It's kind of addicting to the point that it's ruining my life. But then I realized, wait. This is good actually. I can reuse the clan generator challenge idea that I had from before, but use the game to do it. It was perfect. So after a few test runs where the clans did not end up good, I ended up with this clan. And so I'm going to be drawing them today. I did set a few rules for myself to try and make things easier on me. The way that I'm doing it is I started the clan and then I let it run for a year with a few of my self-set rules, and then at the end of every in-game year, I'm going to sit down and draw the clan. As for the self-set rules, oh god, I'm trying to remember all of them. I can only pair up 2 cats to be mates per every 20 cats, because if I don't set this rule, the clan gets overpopulated, and I'm trying so hard not to do that. Second of all, cats that are not paired up, they cannot have kids. They cannot have babies. I've disabled that option in the settings because, once again, if I enable it, the clan gets overpopulated, like really, really badly. And then for the third option, same-sex couples can't have babies because why would I? There's no reason for me to disable it. Additionally, I send out patrols every single month and proceed no matter what. So if there is a full patrol with low-level apprentices and they encounter a dog, I gotta proceed, even though they're probably gonna die. But anyways, let's proceed with the clan. Alright, so the first cat in the clan is Tawny Star, who happens to be clan leader. In the game, she's described as a black and white tabby she-cat with medium fur and hazel eyes. She is a senior age cat in the clan, has the lonesome personality type, and she's a good teacher. She's 123 months old, has low experience, and has been leader of the clan since I started it. Oh, and the clan name. I've just become reminded that I have not said the clan name. So I named the clan DeadClan. I randomly generated the name at the start, and I thought it was so laughably edgy that I had to go with it. So we have DeadClan. I imagine, like, with all of the statuses that I've gotten from her and from the other cats, she's generally well liked, and people are friendly with her. People, cats, whatever, they're friendly with her, but she's not overly friendly to them. Well, no, she's friendly to them, but she's not friends with anybody. She's not close with anybody. Maybe the deputy and the medicine cat, but like, everyone else is like a coworker to her. Since she's kind of old, I imagine cats are like, oh no, she's gonna die soon. And I don't think they're too excited about the next guy that's gonna be leader, unless he tragically dies. The current deputy is a guy named Soot Daisy. Soot Daisy is a dark gray, short-furred tom with amber eyes and a long scar that goes down his face. I don't remember when or how he got it, but I'm sure it was on like a patrol or something. He's 79 months old and is righteous and smart. Based on all of the statuses I've gotten from him, when the clan first started, he competed with the other warrior, Hairfin, over wanting to become deputy after Mossy Claw, as the two of them both saw Mossy Claw as, like, way too young and inexperienced to be a deputy. On a patrol, however, Mossy Claw proved to Soot Daisy that he was capable, and Soot Daisy stepped back from constantly hating on him. When Mossy Claw died, Soot Daisy was chosen because he's a strong but responsible member of the clan. I imagine he's kind of boring and no nonsense, so like I said before, no one is like overly excited about him being leader. The medicine cat is Lightning Feather. She is a medium-furred white she-cat with pale green eyes and a notch in her right ear that she received from fighting a hawk. Of all things. I don't know why she was fighting a hawk, but she fought a hawk and she got that notch in her ear. Good on you, Lightning Feather. She's 32 months old, is compassionate, and has a strong connection to DeadClan. I imagine she's happy to be a medicine cat and she chose the position herself, but she constantly feels down because of the pressure to succeed. And the reason I say this is because her status in the game is constantly Lightning Feather feels down, or Lightning Feather has been performing poorly. She's going through something. I feel bad for her. She does her job well and she's widely respected, but she feels as though she's underperforming. The eldest warrior in the clan is Hairfin. She's a dark ginger and white medium-furred she-cat with green eyes. She's 119 months old, is lonesome, and a great fighter. Early on, she was very vocal about Mossy Claw's inexperience as DeadClan's deputy alongside Soot Daisy, but while Soot Daisy grew and moved on from disliking him, Hairfin never did. She constantly was angry and hated him, and when he died, she expected to be made deputy in his place, but she wasn't. She's only a few months away from her retirement, and she's angry. Really angry due to the fact that she was never made deputy. Tawny Star believed that she was going to do something drastic to try and gain the position, so she gave her Pebble Paw as an apprentice to keep her working and distracted. Why did I make this whole story? Because every time I look at her status, it's either Hairfin wants to be deputy or Hairfin is acting suspicious. Something's up with her. And I did play a little bit into the future. I did record the next year in advance. And yeah, I was right to be suspicious of her. So there's that. Honeynose is the next warrior in the clan. She's a medium-furred tortoiseshell she-cat with yellow eyes. She's 79 months old, is childish, and is very smart. Early on as a warrior, she met and fell in love with another warrior named Grapple Path. The two were completely in love and later had a litter of kittens together, naming them Parsley Kit, Snake Kit, and Pebble Kit. Tragically, only 2 months after their kittens were born, Grapple Path died in an accident. Though Honeynose was devastated and grieves greatly, she seems to be working towards moving on. I imagine she's kind of like a Thornclaw or Dustpelt kind of character in the clan, because I don't know, I get that vibe from her. It's really interesting imagining like a very motherly female character in that like den dad or den dad builder position that Thornclaw and Dustpelt have. I thought that was really interesting. Hazel Eyes is the next warrior. She is a black tabby she-cat with medium-length fur and hazel eyes, hence her name. She's 26 months old, is vengeful, and is very smart. I actually don't have a whole lot for her because, unlike everyone else, she seems to be kind of off on her own, kind of solitary, really only sticks to herself. All the other cats seem to have at least something interesting going on, but she doesn't, but I hope that she does in the future. She was really fun to draw, though, so I'll say that. Jagged Heather is the youngest warrior in the clan. He's a color point gray tabby with long fur and yellow eyes. When the clan began, he was an apprentice named Jagged Paw, and he trained under Grapple Path. He became a warrior about 4 months after and gained the name Jagged Heather. He's 20 months old, is adventurous, and is a great fighter. He doesn't really have a whole lot going on, but I rarely ever see him with a negative status in the game, so he seems to be a happy guy, which honestly, good for him. Good for him. With everything going on in the clan, he deserves to be happy. Next is Parsley Paw, the eldest of Honeynose and Grapple Path's kits. He is a medium-furred, speckled ginger tom with amber eyes. He's 10 months old, is empathetic, and is Soot Daisy's apprentice. I imagine him and Soot Daisy have a decent relationship. They're not overly friendly with each other, but Parsley Paw probably thinks well of him. I think him and his brother Snake Paw are the closest in the litter because their statuses seem to either match up or include each other as kits, so they seem to be close, but maybe they become distanced from each other as older apprentices. I don't know. Snake Paw's up next. He is a light brown and white, medium-furred tom with hazel eyes. He's 10 months old, is faithful, and is Jagged Heather's apprentice. Before, he was actually the apprentice of Larch, another member of the clan who was killed while on patrol. She was his mentor for most of his apprenticeship, and he misses her greatly, regardless of how weird or strange she was. The final cat in DeadClan is Pebble Paw. Pebble Paw is a white and ginger tabby she-cat with medium-length fur and yellow eyes. She's 10 months old, calm, and is Hairfin's apprentice. She's the only one of her siblings to really remember their mother, Grapple Path. She has vivid memories of snuggling up into her mother's thick fur and cuddling into her paws. She seems to be kind of distant from her siblings, but I don't think it affects her or them. I don't think she has the strongest relationship to her mentor either, but I don't think she thinks negatively of her. I wasn't originally going to draw the StarClan cats, but I thought, why not? There's no reason for me to not to, so. The first StarClan cat is Rootmask. He's 96 months old, is strict, and is very smart. I really don't have a lot for him because he wasn't a member of the clan and is just the StarClan guide. He just kind of, he showed up. He showed up. He kind of looks like Jagged Heather, so maybe they're related. Further into the future, when a more cohesive story gets developed, maybe I'll come up with some story about how he died to give everyone else the chance to start DeadClan. Yeah, I don't know, but I like how I drew him. Next is Mossy Claw, the original DeadClan deputy. He was picked as deputy due to him being, responsible and a good hunter, but he was only 35 months old when he died, making him pretty young to be deputy. Like I mentioned before with Soot Daisy and Hairfin, they really fought over the position and desperately wanted to replace him because they thought he was kind of wimpy and young and whatever. Mossy Claw was killed by a dog while out on patrol, and Soot Daisy was chosen to be his replacement, as I've mentioned before. Next is Larch, a DeadClan warrior. She was 64 months old in death, strange, and extremely smart. She was Snake Paw's mentor before her death, and the two bonded greatly throughout his apprenticeship. Regardless of her weird behavior or airheadedness, Snake Paw admired her intelligence and wanted to be just like her. After her death, Snake Paw's mentor became Jagged Heather. He likes his new mentor and respects him, but it just isn't the same without Larch. The final StarClan warrior is Grapple Path. She was 93 months old in death, sneaky, and a good teacher. She was Jagged Heather's mentor, Honeynose's mate, and the mother to Parsley Paw, Snake Paw, and Pebble Paw. She died in an accident only 2 months after her kittens were born, devastating the entire clan and myself. I was not okay when I saw that she had died in an accident after a time skip. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. And that was the end of DeadClan Year 1. I hoped you all enjoyed me drawing cats. I think I'm going to end up focusing more on Warrior Cats related content in the future because I am actually working on a Warrior Cats webcomic. So you'll probably see a lot more Warrior Cats stuff in the future.